And
Okay.
it looks good, and as long as you keep your eyes on him
Okay.
and not look at the camera, but he'll keep nodding and making it very natural for you.
Okay.
Okay. So Eli, what was your first reaction when you saw this at Farron?
My first reaction when I saw the wall, when I first walked into the school at Farron with my child for the first time, I was floored. To see something like that at a school, to see something, all these images displayed of these things that I hold very, very dear, things that I don't know as much about maybe as I'd like to, but I know enough about them to feel the power in those images, and to realize that my child would be seeing those every day. And what else could I ask for?
That's great. Do you feel like it has the potential to make a difference at school?
My children, when we go to visit the school, I'm able to see the difference that is able to make, that it makes in their lives by the questions they ask me when they come home. So the difference that it makes to me is that I talk to them about things at home. We learn together about different events or different parts of our history, or talk about individuals. They go to my daughter goes to school and sees these images or reads what's up on the wall, and she'll come back and she'll say things like, well, what else happened there? Or she'll ask me a new question that I hadn't really thought about before.
As far as the importance of this, can you talk about the importance of the content and how maybe your personal feelings about maybe how some of this heritage is being lost, and if we don't recapture it, it'll be lost forever.
One of the disturbing things to me that I see, one of the disturbing things that I see happening around me, is that many of the truths, the anchors that came to our country from the founders and the events that took place around it, many of those things are being lost in a way that we're not going to be able to get them back. They're not being taught, or at least we don't feel like they're being taught. Many instructors don't seem to have an understanding themselves, so they don't really know where to turn for that information. And so when I see what it is, all these things put together in one place, where the children can view them, you're able to see then that just how much is really being withheld, or maybe just not mentioned clearly and concisely for them to understand. So you look at the state of our republic. How much would it be different if each individual understood the supreme importance of all these events, all the things that have happened? People like George Washington. One of the things that I think that we need to remember about him is that he was a man of great integrity, honesty, a man that acted out of principles. With that one lesson, how much more could we add to our community, to our nation, to ourselves as individuals, just by understanding that clearly?
Good.